Hey guys, and today we are talking about Bungie's latest live stream, their final live stream for the April update. First, I'd like to go off and say that the Doctrine of Passing has supposedly been balanced with a 2.5 reduction in damage. So, whether that makes you happy or sad, even though I'm using it in this gameplay, that's supposedly it is now balanced, according to Bungie. The next part is for all the hand cannon lovers out there, with their goals being the hand cannons are optimal at close to medium range. They're changing the ammo again to increase ammo inventory for all hand cannons. This means every single hand cannon, Thorn included, all of them are getting an increase to their ammo. I personally am super hyped for this because I was one of the year 1 users who loved hand cannons, and then in year 2 they were complete crap, so I went to auto rifles. As in auto rifles, I am referring to the Doctrine of Passing. Yeah. One huge thing Bungie has said. They are now making it so you can no longer pull out your sidearm or your icebreaker and then jump off a cliff, and then when you respawn you've already switched over your special and then you've got full special. That is no longer a thing. It has been confirmed completely, and you can no longer death switch on your special. And while we are on the topic of ammo for specials, they are taking down the ammo by roughly 5 to 7 rounds on sniper rifles and shotguns, and making the heavy ammo bricks that you can get in PvP hold a lot less heavy ammo. The next subject that Bungie talked about was for reviving your teammates. Now this usually goes towards either Skirmish or Trials of Osiris heavily, and what they did was basically make it so they wanted you to have to challenge yourself to go out there and revive your teammate instead of just running right by with the crest of Alpha Luffy and just picking someone up and then running along. So basically what they did was they reduced the interactive radius of resurrection prompt by 0.5 meters, which means you'll have to be closer to their orb by 0.5 meters to res them. Another thing that they did was increase the base time to resurrect by 0.25 seconds, which means it will take slightly more time to resurrect your friends in the middle of combat. And that is basically all the heavy crucible changes that Bungie has done in this update. Alright, as we move on to the exotic section, I will start with the multi-tool. First off, what they did with the multi-tool, they said that even though it's been used so much lately, they don't want to nerf it too hard, because they think that it's very balanced, and I kind of agree and kind of don't agree, but I think it's not going to be too much of a change personally, so I'm fine with what they did with that. And what they did to the multi-tool was remove high caliber rounds from the behavior of it, so it won't stagger you as much if you get shot by it. And that is all they did with the mighty multi-tool. From there we go to the Suros regime. The Suros was okay-ish in year 1, then they nerfed it, and then it was crap, and then year 2 comes around, they made it black, it looks a lot better, it plays a lot better, and they're upping it even more, so now it's going to be hopefully a lot better. They are increasing the range by 45 and making the roundup that the Suros regime does, it'll be 4 shots more into the magazine, so they kind of balanced it out there to make sure it wasn't too overpowered. Alright, and from there we go over to the Hawk Moon. The Hawk Moon, along with the update for hand cannons that increases the ammo, is getting a 10 increase to range. So it may just about be time for everyone to get their Hawk Moon out of their vaults and start bringing it back, because it looks like the Hawk Moon's going to be quite a bit better once the April update rolls around. Alright, okay, up next is the Telesto. The Telesto had the ability to shoot the projectiles to the walls or just basically things like that, and they would stick there and detonate after a while. Okay, so now what they did with that was basically you can shoot it at your friend and he can run into a group of, to say there was like 4 people in a control point, and you and your friend were in a fire team and you shot him with your Telesto, and he ran in there. Well, the Telesto would detonate around those enemy players, and basically you can just become a suicide bomber now. And yeah, pretty excited for that. Alright, along to the Elder Cipher weapons for the Prison of Elders. Everyone's been questioning about these because the Prison of Elders is coming back, so that's super important. The Dreg's Promise, the weapon that no one liked out of the 3 Elder Cipher weapons. Well, they are making it better. The weapon supposedly has more aggressive tracking to it now, and the way they showcased it, it looks so much better than it was in year 1, but we don't know for sure yet. Could still suck. You'll have to go get it and try it out for yourself. Okay. I'm sorry to announce this to you guys, but the Thorn has been confirmed of coming to year 2. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But actually, sadly, they are nerfing the Thorn. And when I say sadly, I don't mean, oh no, that's bad. I'm saying it's sad that they have to nerf it even though it's not even a year 2 weapon. They're nerfing the Thorn down to make the poison less intense and the DOT, or damage over time, a lot less. So, if you had problems with the Thorn before, maybe once the April update rolls around, you won't have any more problems. So, there you go. Okay. The Chaperone. They fixed a bug with the precision damage on the shotgun. So, that's not much of a change, but that's all they put in the change notes. Okay, on to the one heavy that you will always see yourself being killed by in PvP. The Harrowed or non-harrowed Quilm's Terminus. This weapon destroys in PvP and in PvE. This thing is annoying to get killed by at this point because that's all you ever see anymore. You see more Quilm's Terminuses than you do swords and rocket launchers combined. And they wanted to get that out of there because you know how Bungie feels about repetitive weapons and such. So basically they increase the stability stat by 9, making it so it has less stability. And they're reducing the inventory of the weapon by 15 rounds. So that's a pretty big change. They're making it shoot less. They are making it less stable. Probably still going to be amazing, but we'll have to wait and find out this Tuesday. Okay, and the last thing that they have listed is the King's Fall weapon set. The King's Fall weapons will be at 335 when the update rolls around because they're releasing the light increase. And what they are doing to the King's Fall primaries is they are increasing the reload speed. I personally am pretty excited for this because I like the scout rifle a lot. I got a good roll on it, and hey, it's getting better, so why not? Okay guys, that is all that Bungie has listed in their live stream, and I will be ready to play it this Tuesday. I'm super excited for the new April update, and I hope you guys are too, and I will see you then. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.